Hey everybody, it's Ryan from Pi Records, and I'm back with Jason from the 1911s. How are you, Jason?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Today we're gonna do his top five, and he's gonna surprise me. Um, take it away, Jason. I'm excited to hear this.
All right. So I decided to break this down by genre, and now I really kind of only frequent certain genres. So this is what it is. So I did top five alternative bands to start, and in no particular order: Dinosaur Jr., Swerve Driver, the Pixies, Bob Mould, whether it's Sugar, Husker Du, or solo, and Firehose. I really like Mike Watt, and I love George Hurley as a drummer.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. So the next genre I picked was, or I'm describing as rockabilly. So Brian Setzer, Relax Trio. I think they're from Finland.
Okay.
Really cool. It's a three-piece, and she's got a really cool voice, and she plays a kick-ass double bass. Really cool. This band Furious from England, pretty dope, and Demented or Go, which I don't know if you would know them, but they are insane, just totally fucked up. It's hysterical. But the top one on that list is the Reverend Horton Heat.
Yes.
Okay, can't go without Jim Heath, right? Because he's the man. So I have a funny story about Jim Heath, and I saw him in concert at Irving Plaza in New York City not too long ago.
Wow.
And I was very stoked because I hadn't seen him prior to that night. So I bring these with me to shows. Okay, they're little flyers that I hand out to people and say, "Hey, check it out." You know, there's a little QR code on the bottom. You can zap it. So I passed out a bunch of those, and I still had some of those in my hoodie pocket. And Horton Heat came out, and I still had some in there. And I was like, well, I want to get rid of these. The lights are down. Nobody's going to see me handing out, and they're not paying attention to me anyway for me to hand them out. So I said, I'm just going to chuck them over the crowd, let them disperse, and that'll be the end of them. So I grab them, and they're all loose in my pocket. I grab like a little brick of them, maybe like 10 or 15, and I chuck them out over the crowd. And like a heat-seeking missile, they bank to the left, and I'm watching in slow motion as they're headed toward Jim Heath on stage. And I'm like, holy shit. Collided with him while he was playing and landed in between his bridge pickup and the strings.
Oh, no.
In a complete brick. They never broke up when I sent them out. And I was like, holy shit. And the next thing I feared after that was he's going to call me out. He's going to pick one of these things up, and he's going to be like, who's the asshole who threw this thing? And but being the showman that he is, he just kind of brushed it off and carried on through the rest of the set. And I felt horrendous that I did that. So after the show, I had one left in my pocket, and I got a pen from one of the bouncers, and I wrote a note on the back of it and stuck it in his tour van door. So I don't know if he ever got it. It was an apology note. I felt horrendous. So, but yeah, Jim Heath, that's my only story as far as he's concerned. But it was pretty funny. I mean, at the time it was nerve-wracking, but now after the fact, it's laughable. That's for sure. So that's my rockabilly genre picks. Punk bands, again, these are in no particular order either. Descendants / All, right? Good Riddance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lagwagon.
Yep.
And the Circle Jerks.
Okay. That song "Dylan" by Good Riddance is like one of my all-time favorite Good Riddance songs.
They're killer, man. They really are. You know, it's so good, so good. And I like Lagwagon too. I like Joey Cave.
Yeah.
But that whole band is phenomenal, musically. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
They're so killer. Hardcore bands is next.
All right.
No particular order. Sick of It All. Minor Threat.
Yes.
Bad Brains. Gorilla Biscuits, and Agnostic Front.
We have a lot in common.
Yeah. So I mean, fantastic bands there, and that scene is filled with such killer bands. But all these genres are, but hard to pick. And the last one is surf bands. So Dick Dale,
Yep.
King Ghidorah, the Underwater Bosses, the Jagaloons, and the Black Flamingos, which I absolutely love. The Black Flamingos.
Awesome. Did you get to go see that show the other night, Halloween show?
Oh, I sort of was on my way, and I just come from 1911's rehearsal, and I was kind of shot, so I turned around about, a little bit before it. I kind of regret it now, but it is what it is. So, but the Black Flamingos and the Surfer Jets are playing this Sunday in Brooklyn. So I think my wife and I are going to go see that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So the Surfer Jets are on a huge tour.
Yeah, they are. They blew up pretty big.
Yeah. I have the record. It's really good.
Yeah, I've been listening to it on Apple Music.
Yeah, it's really good. They got a lot of good videos, like from before they put out their first album, that kind of caught my eye.
Right.
And they're really talented.
I actually first was exposed to them on what is it? There's a YouTube channel for Norman Rare Guitars or something like that.
Okay.
And the two guitar players, I don't know their names, but the two guitar players were in there, and I guess they did like a little spot. So that's
nice.
where I learned from that about them.
They covered Britney Spears' "Toxic."
Yes.
And I grew up, like, my kids grew up listening to that.
Okay.
So I kind of got an ear for it. And then when I heard them do it, I was like, man, they do that really good. I never would have thought they'd do that.
Yeah, totally.
So anyways, is that what you got for us today?
That's it, man.
Awesome. I love it. And although I didn't know some of the bands, King Ghidorah is he's a super cool guy.
Yeah, he is a super cool guy.
He did a lot of videos for us, and he also is into hardcore and punk stuff like that too. But his surf band is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. Yep.
All right, man. You take care and have a great day. Thanks for giving me your afternoon.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you, as always.